Welcome to GitHub Trending Repos for today. We have a lot to cover today, so let's get started. We're counting down to number 1. It picked up 2,514 stars in the last 24 hours, so stick around. Number 10, Office CLI, 8 entities, new stars today. When you need an AI agent to produce or modify real Office documents, you're stuck between brittle.com automation that requires Windows, expensive cloud SDKs like Aspos, and unreliable raw XML manipulation. Office CLI gives any AI agent deterministic read, edit, and high-fidelity visual feedback loops for Word, Excel, and PowerPoint files through a single zero-dependency native binary that runs without an Office installation. Its built-in HTML rendering engine is the critical piece that closes the agent's render, inspect, fix cycle. The agent can visually verify a chart or layout, just like a human would, making it the first tool that enables reliable, fully autonomous document workflows across any operating system. Number 9, skills. 64 new stars today. This repository gives AI coding agents battle-tested skills for .NET and C#, turning vague prompts into reliable actions by packaging deep domain know-how into pluggable command sets. It solves the concrete headache of getting AI assistants to handle real-world .NET tasks, diagnosing MS Build failures, migrating tests, or tuning EF core queries without developers handcrafting fragile instructions every time. The technical hook is its standardized skill format that works across Copilot CLI, Claude Code, VS Code, and Cursor, making it a reusable foundation for anyone wanting AI to navigate the .NET ecosystem competently. Number 8, Codex Bar, 376 new stars today. Developers using multiple AI coding services like OpenAI Codex and Claude often run into hidden rate limits mid-task. Codex Bar aggregates real-time quota, credit, and reset timers from over 50 providers directly in your macOS menu bar, so you can plan long-running operations without interruption. It avoids credential storage by reusing your existing OAuth sessions, API keys, browser cookies, or local files, making it a privacy-first tool that only needs a few clicks to enable providers. The open-source app installs via Homebrew, works without a dock icon, and includes a CLI for scripting provider configs and API keys, giving you central visibility without any recurring fees or vendor lock-in. Number 7, Website Downloader. 114 new stars today. Manually saving every asset of a website for offline testing or archival is error-prone and time-consuming. This project wraps wget's powerful mirroring capabilities behind the node.js web interface, zips the retrieved site, and streams the archive back to the browser in real time via a socket connection. You can deploy it to a free cloud host in one click and immediately have a shareable download link, making it a faster and more accessible alternative to desktop-only paid tools. Number 6, Cube Sandbox, 664 new stars today. Running untrusted AI-generated code at scale requires isolation that containers cannot reliably provide, and existing micro-VM solutions often sacrifice startup speed or memory density. Cube Sandbox combines Rust VMM and KVM to deliver hardware-level isolation with sandbox creation, times under 60 moments, and a memory footprint below 5 megabytes per instance, making it practical to launch and destroy thousands of isolated environments per second on a single node. It is API compatible with the E2B SDK and supports multi-node cluster deployment, giving teams an open-source, self-hostable alternative to proprietary code execution platform without rewriting their existing agent tooling. Number 5, System_prompts_leaks, 1,691 new stars today. This repository systematically documents the hidden system-level instructions that govern behavior in every major AI assistant, from Claude and ChatGPT to Gemini and Copilot. Understanding these prompts is essential for developers building on top of these models, as they reveal the constraints, tool definitions, and personality rules that silently shape every API response and agent action you rely on. The project tracks changes over time with diffs between model versions, making it a practical reference for debugging unexpected model behavior, crafting more effective prompt injections, or simply knowing what rules your AI dependencies are actually following. Number 4, RuView, 1,129 new stars today. RuView extracts presence, vital signs, and activity from commodity Wi-Fi signals using channel state information, solving the problem of in-home monitoring without cameras, wearables, or cloud dependencies. It runs entirely on low-cost ESP32 edge hardware and a local compute module, using spiking neural networks that adapt to a new environment in under 30 seconds and even leverage neighboring routers as free radar sources. If you need a privacy-respecting sensor platform that integrates natively with Home Assistant, Apple Home, Google Home, and Alexa, while delivering 21 semantic entities per node, this repo is worth a close look. Number 3, agent skills, 1,317 new stars today. AI coding agents often generate code that lacks the discipline and quality guards of a senior engineering workflow, but agent skills provides a set of pre-packaged, battle-tested workflows that turn any agent into a production-grade assistant from specification to shipped code. The repository solves the real problem of inconsistent and unreliable agent output by encoding best practices like test-driven development, incremental builds, 5-axis code review, and web performance auditing into slash commands and contextual skills that activate automatically. What makes it technically interesting is that these skills are tool agnostic. A single npx skills add command injects the same quality gates into over 70 AI coding environments, making it a zero-cost, open-source alternative to paying for enterprise-level agent customizations or manual per-tool configuration. Number 2, meetily, 1,077 new stars today. Meetily eliminates the risk of sensitive meeting data leaking to third-party clouds by keeping transcription and summarization entirely on your machine, which is critical for legal, healthcare, and enterprise teams bound by GDPR, HIPAA, or internal data policies. It solves the real-world problem of needing accurate, searchable meeting notes without trading confidentiality for convenience, using local parakeet/whisper models that run up to 4x faster than standard implementations and the Rust backend that keeps resource usage low. The combination of speaker diarization, Olama-based local summarization, and cross-platform desktop support gives developers a fully self-contained alternative to subscription-based meeting intelligence tools with complete control over every stage of the pipeline. Number 1, AI job search, 514 new stars today. This framework eliminates the most tedious bottleneck in job hunting by turning Claude Code into an end-to-end application pipeline that evaluates fit, tailors your CV, writes cover letters, and preps interview responses, all driven by your own documents and profile rather than generic templates. Instead of spending 30 to 60 minutes customizing each application by hand, you run /setup once to ingest your CV and background, then splash applied URL triggers a drafter reviewer agent loop that produces LaTeX compiled ATS passability checked PDFs with forward-looking cover letter framing. The architecture is modular by design with language-agnostic core workflows and swappable job board scrapers, making it a solid reference for anyone building agentic CLI toolchains on Claude Code or studying how to encode structured evaluation rubrics into LLM-driven pipelines.